This video may end up saving someone's life, so if you have a teenager, a girlfriend, a mother, a sister, please share this video with them. Actually, share this with everybody, because this could happen to men too. I've been trying for a week to make this video, and every time I tried, I started to get really emotional and cry. So I'm going to try to get through this video and just share the information. On March 9th, just barely about a month ago, I was almost kidnapped, grabbed by a couple of men. And I'm going to share my story because it took me by surprise. It shocked me that I fell for it. So I'm going to ask you, if you've never shared one of my videos, and if please share this video, please get it to millions of people, because when I spoke to the police about this, and they said that this happens every single day in every city. So what happened, and this was in broad daylight. It was in broad daylight. I was walking on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. And I was walking super fast, because when I'm walking from appointment to appointment, or even if I've just gone for a workout, I like to power walk. So, and when I walk, I have either music on or a book, or I'm working, I'm on a call. But I am still super aware of my surroundings, because things happen, and I have had things happen in the past, which maybe I'll share in another video, I don't know. But I'm on Sunset Boulevard, and it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's broad daylight. And all of a sudden, I hear, I actually just had my book on. I wasn't on the phone or loud music or anything. It was my book. This was why I heard her. To my left, I heard a woman's voice say, "Excuse me," it's sounding really sweet. And she kept saying, "Excuse me, excuse me." And I was listening to my book. Now listen, when I was in my 30s, God, I don't know, 25, almost 30 years ago, I had taken self-defense classes. And I remember in the self-defense classes, this was one of the things that we learned: never, ever, ever stop. Never, allow strangers to yell at you, but keep going, keep moving. So I heard this woman kept saying, "Excuse me, excuse me." And, in the last few, sometimes I feel like I'm being paranoid, because I have had people yell at me from cars. And sometimes it's women, and either I'm too busy or I'm on the phone and I can't stop. And then they get angry with me, and they're like, "I was just going to ask for directions." That's all of a sudden, that's what's going through my head. I'm like, oh, it's a woman that needs help. She just probably needs directions. So, and I have a little bit of trouble with my eyesight. This is how it happened. But it could happen to anybody, because just off guard. So I was on the sidewalk, and I get off the I step off of the sidewalk, and I go, I'm getting closer to the car to see what she needs. And as soon as I got close to the car, I realized that she was sitting in the back seat with the window open, and the passenger, whoever was in the front, a guy, opens his door up. The driver opens his door, 2 guys get out, and as soon as these 2 guys get out, I realize what is happening, and I take off. Thank God I was in athletic shoes. Thank God I was in sneakers, and I only had my backpack with me, which was barely empty. There were my glasses and whatever. And I started to run. I ran like hell. I ran and ran and ran until I found a shop that I knew that I could get in that wasn't closed, and I ran into the shop. And there I felt safe, but I was so shaky. I was so upset. Thankfully, I'm sharing this. Please share this video, because this could happen to anyone. And I shouldn't say just a female. It could happen to a male. So please, man or woman, teenager or older woman, things are going to happen. And so if you're alone and you hear a woman's voice, or anybody saying, don't get close to cars, don't get close to anybody. Things are so dangerous sometimes, and we just don't realize how dangerous things can be. So, when I spoke to the police later, they said that this happens all the time, and that people who are looking to grab people, kidnap people, abduct people, that they use women because people trust women. So they say that this is exactly how it happens. They'll put the woman in the back seat, and the woman will yell out and try to, try to get women to get close to the car. I was pretty lucky. I mean, thank God, I'm not pretty lucky. I was very lucky. I feel very grateful and very blessed. So please, share this with everybody. And hopefully, whoever is watching this video, if anybody yells from a car or from anywhere, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. In fact, if you hear someone yelling, start running. Love you guys.